Back in 2008, I started feeling a lot of pain in my lower back and just working through it. By 2010, I was in a lot of pain. I did see a few doctors about this problem, but when I went to my pain management doctor, she recommended I go see Dr. Dare. And I went to see him and I was impressed.
I had suffered an injury in my neck. It probably stemmed from a bad accident I had when a drunk driver ran into the side of my patrol car. The injury got progressively worse over the years. Went and met with a number of surgeons, and I was referred finally to Dr. Dare when all hope was up.
After consulting with Dr. Dare, I decided to follow his recommendations because he had the highest technology that was available in the industry. After doing all my research and everything, he offered the dynamic stabilization system.
Back in 2005, I started having issues with my sciatic nerve, and I was limping in and out almost through the whole year, at the point that I couldn't drive and it was difficult for me to sit for a long period of hours. So when I moved here, my cousin told me about Dr. Dare, that he was a good doctor, and I decided to give it a shot and visit him and see what he can do for me.
My quality of life was horrible by January, February. I could go out to the garden and just bend down properly and pick weeds for 5 minutes, and in 2 hours I'd be laying in bed. The pain was very, very bad. I had enough of the injections. I had enough of pain medication. I went back to Dr. Dare and I spoke with him. I said I'd like to do my surgery in April, and it's the best decision that I ever made.
I'm a marathon runner and a surgical technologist. Both require me to be on my feet all the time. Years ago I worked in a hospital and I had the pleasure of working with Dr. Dare. One day during surgery, my right leg went numb. I didn't have a stand. I went and had an emergency MRI done. I saw him the next day. He told me I had a L4-5 and 5S1 bulging disc. I need emergency surgery. I was unable to go into the operating room unassisted. I needed assisting in the chair, standing and walking. I was discharged that night, home, and the next day I was able to take my dog for a walk unassisted.
When the doctor told me that I needed to do the surgery, I was having hopes that I couldn't live a normal life, but at one point I thought that I would not be able to do like exercising or not be able to go around like normally or not using heels. But after that, I've been using heels, running around, doing my bicycle, and doing exercise. And to be honest, I feel great.
The most important thing that interfered was my ability to lift my daughter. So with getting the arms, getting the neck done, and getting the back done, it improved my quality of life.
I've had 3 life-altering surgeries: lumbar, thoracic, and cervical. Thoracic was the most dangerous, and I would only trust Dr. Dare to perform an operation like that. I can't recommend them highly enough. You have to deal with the staff a lot when you have a back operation, and the staff is fantastic. Years after my surgery, I can still count on them for post-operative care.
And I'm able to have the quality of life I can now. I'm able to run again. I'm able to play with my children again, and I owe it all to Dr. Dare and the technology that he offers.
Thanks to Dr. Dare and Palm Beach Brain and Spine, my quality of life have greatly improved.
After many years of seeing Dr. Dare's exceptional work and being a patient of his, I'm very happy to be part of his team.
My quality of life is coming back, and I'm going to work really hard and listen to everything that him and his staff tells me to do so that I can get better as soon as possible.
I was back to work within a month and a half, and I was back to full duty probably within 2 months. So Dr. Dare, stand up, take a bow. You did an outstanding job, and I'm pleased to refer anyone to you because I know they're in good hands.